Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Before I move on to what I want to talk about today, I would like to address the last video that I made. I got few comments that it wasn't really audible enough, so that was due to the background noises. We had to have background song to cover the background noises. So for this video, I will try my best to be audible enough so that at least you guys can hear me. I just hope I don't shout on you, Sha. Okay. So today is going to take a my soul is getting too much. Today is going to take a little bit of a different turn, in the sense that I'll be doing a movie review while portraying my point or impacting knowledge. What does this mean? It means that, okay, I want to drop some relationship tips, but I'll be extracting it from a movie which most of us are familiar with. At least I feel we are, because it's actually made waves. Yeah. Skinny Girl in Transit. For those of us who have watched it, will be able to relate on a very good level with whatever I want to say right now. For those who haven't watched it, just stick around, you would understand. Yeah, you get the gist. So I'll be picking some few scenes. I'll be highlighting some few scenes from the last few episodes and talking a little bit on them as regards relationship. Okay, so a brief summary. As we all know, Mohammed and Shalewa were dating. And it was all rosy. We all know Mohammed is this devoted and really cool guy and stuff. It was almost like Mr. Perfect. But Mr. Perfect went to his hometown, and unfortunately he cheated on Shalewa with Farida. That girl is fine, Sha. Anyways, that's not the point. So when he cheated with Shalewa when he cheated on Shalewa with Farida, he came back. His conscience is a good guy, Sha. As in, let's forget the fact that he cheated, but on a general note, let's be objective. Mohammed is actually a good guy. So when he came back, his conscience was kind of like judging him, and he could not just take it. So he had to tell Shalewa, pardon my so I beg, just pardon it. So he had to tell Shalewa, and when Shalewa heard, she didn't take it lightly, and that's how things went south. Okay, still that is not the point. Now this is where I'm getting close to the point. So Shalewa got together with this guy Kwame. Yeah, she started seeing this guy for a little while after they broke up, and we know Kwame now, the triceps, biceps, muscle kind of guy and all of that. Okay, so Kwame was looking like Mr. Perfect at first, until he started showing Shalewa another side of him. And what was this side? I'm getting close to my point. Just stick around. She was now with Kwame for a little while, until he showed her another side of her. Remember the part where Shalewa was late for his exhibition due to the fact that her mother kept her waiting, her mother delayed her and all of that. And when she got to his exhibition, he was really angry and shouting that, I called you, you didn't pick up my call, blah blah blah, this, that, and all of that. And she was trying to explain that it's my mother that delayed me, all of that, and he was so angry. He was all riled up and stuff. We saw what he did in that scene, the way he held her, wrist so tightly. And when she was still trying to pacify him, is pacify the word? I don't know, whatever. When she was trying to pacify him, and it was like when she held his face, touched his face, I particularly like this thing, so let me explain. So when she touched his face, it was like, don't touch me. Hey, Oga, that part was hot. Like, no, I'm not party to violence, but I mean, you have to admit that part was kinda hot. Like, you don't touch me. It was so serious, you get. But anyway, that's not the point though. Moving on. In that scene, it showed a little bit of this anger. It showed a little bit of violence, and she could not really believe it. That at least there was a good reason. Your anger was not really. It was really uncalled for. Yes, we understand that he had all rights to be angry, but still, when you hear the side of the girl, you understand that it's not her fault now. You understand. But the guy was not really understanding at that moment, so it was all stuff.
I called you. I was driving and my mom didn't let me.
If I was that important to you, could have packed to call back or text or maybe use your earplugs.
I called you back.
After 2 hours when I was in the thick of events and always having to look at the door to see if you were shown up.
Babe, I'm sorry.
Don't touch me.
Let me just make it.
I said, Miss Menfa was a fino and can.
Quiet!
But after that, everything was going well until he slapped her. Oh God, that thing was so funny. Kwame was teaching Shaliwa how to dance, and they were all drinking, and she was all drunk, and she was with the glass cup, and before you know, she wanted to drop it on the table, and that's how the thing broke. At that moment, Shaliwa could not believe her eyes when she ate pa, like it was just a glass cup.
I honestly can't believe that you're trying to teach me how to dance such a ridiculous step. I can't believe that I broke a glass.
Anyways, that's how he just slapped her out of nowhere. Like, I trust that you did not even expect that, because me, I did not expect it. I was like,
Babe, Shaliwa, babe, I'm sorry. Babe, I am so sorry.
Kwame, I'm the one who's sorry. I'm sorry for breaking a simple wine glass.
No. Look, I don't know what got over me. I lost control. I made a mistake. I'm a fool. You know what? Hit me back. Hit me back so we get even. Look, babe. Hit me back. Hit me back.
Come on, what is this? Is this BDSM?
I don't know. I'm just trying to make things right. Babe, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Don't go, please. I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry. It's not gonna happen again. Salewa. Can I call you?
Please, let's go.
confused, all that. He brought flowers, came to our house and all that. You know the way all this story goes now. Okay, now this is my first point I want to talk about. Abuse in a relationship. So anyways, I should have apologized for saying so plenty times. I know I've apologized for that. Anyways, that was how eventually she forgave him. She forgave him until we got to the ATM scene.
No. Just leave her. She's stubborn. Before she went to the ATM, I told her there was going to be a long queue. And I'm waiting in the car.
My goodness.
Now I missed my appointment because she doesn't listen. Get inside.
No, I am not going. I'm not going with you. Not this time. Please excuse me. Can you please calm down?
Mind your business. Who invited you? I am disciplining my girlfriend and you're busy put your mouth.
Look, you don't have to go with him. I will drop you as well.
It's okay. He does this all the time.
This isn't normal.
My friend, get inside!
He will beg me. He will kneel down and beg me. You're going to beg me. You're going to beg me. I'm done with you! Leave me alone. Please don't hit me.
Oh my goodness.
Imagine. Hey, did you just know I just like?
That's not better. This is not really.
I'm being so naughty. Just embarrass her. Here, right here.
What she saw at that moment, she was just like feeling, there are some times in life where we see another person's situation and we start putting ourselves in that situation like, wait, so like I don't want this to be me a few years time. You understand? Because she was already seeing the signs. This is where, anyway, I will still get there, but this is where a lot of girls miss it. When you enter marriage, and your husband start beating you, they'll say it changed. Sometimes saying, yes, I know marriage can change people to an extent, but no. If you date someone for a reasonable amount of time, you would see the signs. But no, ladies, you ladies, you ignore these signs. And when it gets to a point whereby it cannot be managed anymore, there's nothing else you can do. There's nothing else to do. Anyways, let me continue with the story. I'll get back to that. So the guy came to slap his girlfriend, and he was all angry and stuff that he has been waiting for her. And Shalewa was like trying to settle matter until they slap her. He was trying to settle it and was like telling the girl why is she still with him. And what did the girl say? She said Shalewa should not worry that he does this all the time. Can you imagine? He does this all the time. Like, a guy keeps doing this thing. A guy keeps abusing you, and you're still in the relationship. Why? Like, why? Okay, so she said he does this all the time, that he will come back and beg her. Are you serious? At that moment, it dawned on Shalewa that that's how Kwame was violent to her the first time. Of course, he begged her. That was how he slapped her the second time. Of course, he came with flowers and begged her. Does she really want to be the girl that comes and to say, I received flowers today? Yes, he slapped me, but I received flowers today. He said he was sorry. One eye has removed. Yes, he slapped me. I received flowers today. He said he was sorry. Before you know, your two eyes are removed. Yeah, he punched me, but I received flowers today. He said he was sorry. Before you know, you've gone deaf. Are you serious? It just, at that moment, she could not just take it. Mind you, she has already forgiven Kwame. Everything was already rosy until that scene. Immediately she left that scene, she marched to Kwame's house. Now my favorite part. Hey God, this part it burst my head. Like, oh God, wait, calm down calm down now. Let me talk. So she went to Kwame's house. She just marched straight to Kwame's house and went to confront him. All of us know that scene. In fact, this was actually my favorite scene in the whole movie. Yes, I think so, because I watched it more than 10 times. Like, for real, I've watched that scene again and again and again. I love it. Shalewa brought her A game. Like, that act was like, no, I mean, she did well, for real. So she got to the house.
Hey babe, I've been trying to call you.
Please, Ace, I beg.
What? Did something
Yes,
happen?
something happened. I came here to tell you today that this relationship is done. As in, it's over.
You don't mean that. I won't fail.
Dakpada! I won't kill you there. So you wanted to make me believe that it's okay to hit me and just tell me that it's sorry and it's okay? Me, Shalewa Awashika. You want me to be the laughing stock of people in Lagos? You want me to be that girl that people will look at and say, her boyfriend is to beat her? Never!
Wait, I'm confused. I said I was sorry that time.
Well, now I'm the one who's sorry. Kwame, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for even thinking that this was a healthy situation. I'm sorry for believing that I'm sorry for putting myself in this situation. I'm sorry for allowing myself be humiliated by you. Oh, what now? You want to beat me? Beat me now.
Pause. Are you guys seeing his fist? First of all, if it was a real life situation, we know that it's just because it's a movie. If it was a real life situation, we all know that what she did, going to his house alone to act like that, was not a wise decision at all. Because you already know that this kind of person is like this, and you are going to his house to tell him to dark father. Are you serious? At that moment, he was already clenching his fist, meaning he was already at the verge of wanting to hit her again. Just that, let's just say he controlled himself. But if it was a real life situation, we cannot really guarantee that the guy is going to control himself. So if you know you are going on a mission to confront a guy like that, a guy who has actually abused you before, go with a friend, go with someone. At least maybe our friend would have been outside waiting for her, you understand? So that in case anything happened, they will all rush inside and
the only thing you have to do, beat me!
What are you trying to do? Are you trying to create a scene? I have neighbors.
You know now you are ashamed. You don't want us to know that you beat women. You don't want us to know that you are a monster! He's a monster!
Enough, Shalewa, enough! I don't know what to tell you, what about them?
Dakwaja! If it's not English, I can't hear you! You're a madman!
Sorry, pause again. We all know how every time he wants to woo Shalewa and he's toasting and he's doing lovey, lover boy and all of that. In his dialect, she's all blushing and all doing, what's the meaning of that, Kwame and stuff. All of a sudden, they're giving her twine now. She said if it's not English, she cannot hear him.
And you do not deserve to be walking the streets freely. If you as much as try to contact me again, Kwame, I'll give your name to the bloggers, the police, the people you work with in the arts. You said it's your stupid dwindling career. I will finish it. By the time I'm done with you, you'll be packing your things and trekking back to Ghana. Just try me! And if I hear Pim, that you beat any other girl in this Lagos, then you would know that my name is Shalewa. Niranu jati yoshi. Rubbish.
That was where Shalewa went to confront Kwame and she broke it off with him. I like the statement she made there. What did she say? She was wrong to think that this was a healthy situation. Okay, now this is my point. Abuse in a relationship. Abuse, I don't really know why some ladies they get abused and still stay in the relationship. Abuse in a relationship, if you are in a relationship where you keep getting abused, it's not when you keep getting abused. If you're abused at all, see, there's no excuse, there's no reason for a man to beat you up. For real, a real man does not beat a woman up. So abuse in a relationship is unacceptable on every level, like for real. If you take Shalewa's case for example now, see what Kwame slapped her for, like because she broke a cup. Like, was it even worth slapping your girlfriend for? Like, does it even make sense? See, if that's not a sign of abuse, I don't know what is. Then some girls will still remain in that relationship, then get married until it starts beating you and stuff. And if God, you want us to bust my head, if some say I see something in him. I'm sorry, babe. What do you see in him? A rematch? Like, no, for real. A rematch. My sister, if you are in a relationship where you're getting abused, leave that relationship. It's not healthy at all. Back to Skinny Girl in Transit. After Shalewa stormed out and created that old big and epic scene that I love. So, you know, she and Mohammed, they work in the same office. So, yeah, they just see themselves. And they add a little bit of a steaming moment in that part where she actually went to go and get water. Was it water she went to get? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, she went to get water. So they kind of bumped into each other, and there was this steaming moment between them and stuff. And I know you felt it too, because I felt it. Okay, so they bumped into each other, and she kind of smiled. It kind of smiled too. Please.
I am so sorry.
It's fine. You really
I'm
got
really
the jacket.
sorry. Sorry.
It's fine.
You be acting like you don't want it. My.
Hi.
I do this all for you.
Hi.
My. Baby, it's all for you.
Isabel, why were they smiling? No, like for real. Why were they smiling and stuff? Anyways, I know this video is not really an expectation. I'm not really talking on season 4 expectation, but a review of season 3. But let me just say one expectation that I'm expecting. I feel Shalewa and Mohammed are going to come back together in season 4. NdaniTV, you should not for my hand though, but for real. Shalewa and Mohammed, they should really come back together. Kwame is already like out of the picture. He has already fucked up big time. So he should carry his clenching fist. He should carry his Ghana tongue and all that. I beg, you should just go and sit there in one place. But Mohammed and Shalewa, yeah. You can actually drop your own expectation in the comment section. Do you want them to come back together or do you not? Me, I want them to come back together. but it can fall our hand, but that's the rule. So they had a little bit of a steamy moment. Even though they've not really said per se that she has forgiven Mohammed, but the way it seemed at that particular moment, it seems like she's probably going to forgive him. We take me to my point number 2, which is forgiveness in every relationship. They say marriage is the headquarters of offenses. If you do not have the spirit of forgiveness, you are not ready for marriage. Everything gets magnified in marriage. Yes, that's the word. Everything gets magnified in marriage. The flaws and everything, it all gets magnified. So at some point your spouse is going to make some silly mistakes and stuff. We all, the only thing we can do is pray they should not really go out of line so much, but still you have to have the spirit of forgiveness. Mind you, that I'm saying someone should have the spirit of forgiveness does not mean forgiveness should turn to see finish. No, I'm not saying that at all. No, I'm not. Probably Shaliwa is going to forgive Mohammed. I know someone is probably wondering and saying, why did she, I'm talking about she forgiving Mohammed, but why did she not forgive Kwame for slapping her? Okay, let me answer that. First of all, we all know that she actually forgave Kwame. It was when she got to the ATM scene and saw that old stuff, and it just dawned on her and she just couldn't take it. You understand? That's when she went to Kwame's house to confront him. On a normal, she had already forgiven him for real. But the difference between both situations is this. Kwame, eating someone else, eating your partner, you are physically abusing them. Mohammed did not physically abuse Shaliwa. Mohammed made a mistake. Kwame made a mistake. But the kind of mistake Kwame is making is something that if it persists, if it continues, it can cost Shaliwa her life. Really, there are ladies who die out of their boyfriend killed them, they got abused and stuff. We hear this thing every day now. So abuse in a relationship, like I said before, is not a healthy situation on any ground at all. It's not. If, for example, Kwame seeks help, because I personally feel people who show that kind of character, they actually have psychological problem. They have to learn how to manage their anger. They have to, I don't know if it's therapist they have to see, if it's a therapist they need to see or something, but they just have to like seek help. They need to learn to control themselves until they've actually helped themselves, until they've actually helped that attitude. You cannot say you want to forgive them, because no, it doesn't stop. It just continues. You understand? You get what I'm trying to say? It doesn't, you cannot say maybe it will change. Maybe it will change. Okay. Don't ever make that mistake of saying maybe a guy will change. Oh no, don't do that. You don't use your life to play tinko tinko. Don't do that. Maybe it will change. No. So that is that for that. That is why it's yes, she has forgiven Kwame, but she has to leave that relationship. So for Mohammed, she can forgive him. At least Mohammed was sorry. It was even the one who came clean and told her. I respect that about him. A lot of guys will hide it, but he came clean. He couldn't even take it. His conscience was killing him, because Shaliwa was like, he really loves her. So he just came clean to her and told her that, see, this is what I did. I cheated. I'm sorry. Please then, let's leave Shaliwa. Let's leave my Shaliwali alone for a little bit. Let's leave Mohammed and Kwame. And let's move to Tiwa and Midday. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry. Okay, let's talk about Tiwa and Midday. Midday gives me the chills, I swear. Like, okay, first of all, we would all agree that in this last season, Tiwa was like this. Tiwa was always doing like switch. Like, yes, I know she had a miscarriage, which was really tough for her. It was really bad for her. It was not easy at all. I understand that. We are not disputing that fact. But even before that, she was the whole marriage thing, and whether she was stressed or I don't know, but she was just all serious and doing like switch off and on. But still, But still, Mide does not relent. Mide is always there. Mide is always like, he's always there for her. Mide is always asking her how he can help. Mide is, oh God, I beg.
Babe.
Why aren't you dressed? Are you okay? You don't want to go?
I need you.
Okay, but we did that already in your office.
No, I'm not talking about sex.
Oh.
I need you. At this TV station. Listen, look. Our ratings are plummeting. Sponsors are shaky. And I need to get started on the online venture. And I cannot concentrate because of everything happening. I need you. Please.
Baby, I hear you. Between the work and being the ND at the station, listen, and shooting 2 shows every day at ABC, I am swamped.
I know. Alright, but Flora left a huge gap. She was really good. If not, Darren wouldn't have hired her. But I didn't anticipate her leaving. Please, I really need you, please. Please?
You know I would never say no to you. You're my husband, I want to give you everything.
Yeah?
But this one, I'm not sure I can. I'm sorry. I just...
Okay. At least I tried.
What do you wait?
No, really. It's okay. It's not a problem. Forget I asked.
Mide, come, let's talk.
I need to have a bath. We're going to be late.
Sorry. Let me talk about this part. Still on Mide and Tiwa. You know that Tiwa had to leave where she was working and move to ABC because of Mide. As far she's not in Macaulay and his wife, even though it was like she did not really want to at first, you get, but at the end of the day, after all persuasion, Mide tried to persuade her and all of that, she did not really want to, and it was almost causing issues in their relationships a little. Even though Mide did not really make it much of a big deal, but we all know he wasn't really happy about it. But eventually she actually thought about it and eventually actually moved. After all, she's not a Macaulay. She's now Mrs. Macaulay. Now, what did she do there? This is where compromise comes in. In every relationship actually requires a level of compromise. At some point or the other, you would have to compromise for your partner. You'd actually like let go of something, or actually you have to like let go of something to please your partner. So that was actually what Tiwa did at that point. But really, our relationship's really all about compromise. I know we have a video on that, and we also have an article on certain things that should not be compromised in a relationship. You can read it and it's going to really help you. But talking about compromise, I just said that compromise is a very important part of every relationship. Meaning, at some point or the other, you might have to compromise in your relationship, which is what Tiwa did at this point, and it's actually made Mide very happy because it's actually what he wanted. He actually wanted them to work as a partner. He actually wanted them to work as a family because now they are one. When you are married, when you get married, or when you are in a very serious relationship, at that point you don't really think I anymore. You think we.
Would you like a tour of the facility?
Splendid.
Awesome.
She will be with you in a few seconds. I need to run some things by her.
Okay.
Yeah, just 1 second. Come here.
Mr. Macaulay, behave yourself. What?
I'm well behaved. Very well behaved.
Mr. Macaulay, behave yourself. We are at work. That was what Tiwa said. Anyways, my next point is going to be on romance in a relationship. As we all know, sometimes guys, you guys have to learn how to spice up a relationship. Learn how to be romantic. Like, see me day, like the guy is never relenting. Even when Tiwa is all acting like she knows the way she used to act now, he's always there for her, blah 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 and stuff, and just always putting a little spice. It's just so spontaneous and romantic. So see, if you just like want to like sustain this sparking relationship, learn to be romantic, learn to be spontaneous, learn to add a little spice. You get now? You like me day, you understand? Girls love it. See Tiwa, even when she was saying Mr. Macaulay, we are at work. My sister, see, she likes it. Don't mind that, she likes it. Anyways, that is it. What else? Okay, Before I forget, yes, Bisola. I was talking about Bisola and how that our boyfriend proposed and stuff with his children and all of that. Oh my god, that was another romantic scene. Like, I don't know about you, but like I really felt it. The whole game thing, looking for this, looking for that until she saw the ring and stuff. It was romantical. Anyways, that is it. So a brief summary about what we've talked about so far. We've talked about abuse in a relationship, and what did we say? It's a no situation. It's not healthy at all. And 2, we talked about forgiveness. At some point or the other, your partner is going to like offend you and stuff, so you have to forgive them. You have to imbibe the spirit of forgiveness. Then we talked about compromise, that relationships most times are actually about compromise. You actually have to compromise at some point for your partner, to please them, but there are certain things that you must not compromise. You get? Then we talked about romance, and what did we say? It's a yes situation. Please be romantic. Yeah, those are the 4 tips I want to drop today from Skinny Girl in Transit. And I would like to hear your own opinion. You could drop your own expectation for what you think is going to happen in season 4 and all that. Do you think Shaliwa and Mohammed are going to come back together, or they won't? Yeah, so just drop it. And you can also add your own tips, add your whatever you want to add. Yeah, whatever. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Yeah, give us a thumbs up, and please subscribe to our channel. And just in case you have another movie that's actually very interesting that you're watching at the moment, yes, and you would like me to review, please also leave it in the comment section below. And that is it, guys. Bye bye.